world gets changed by individual people changing each other.
Similar to those commercials where you see that one person does something nice for the next person and then so on throughout the day, it just continues for a perfect stranger. I think if we all took time to do something, not necessarily for those that we know, but for someone you don't know, that would change it one person at a time.
Well, treating people like they're human beings and making sure that other people see you do it oftentimes leads them to do the same thing. So,
changing by example.
Being nice to people on a daily basis all the time and making sure that people see you do it and feel like they should do it as well because it makes everybody happy, makes a big difference.
Well, I'd like to take a little more time and slow down, look around at what we got, and just take it all in and interact with people and just be a nicer, kinder person, and hopefully everybody else picks up on the same thing.
Anything I could do as an individual in my everyday life, just be kind to people. I hope that would rub off.
I feel like smaller changes are the ones that end up sinking in. So I'm doing my part. I'm voting for who I think will actually do some things that will change things. I'm also trying very hard to be more tolerant myself, and therefore teaching kind of those around me to be more tolerant.
There are things I do, it probably doesn't touch deep enough in many ways, so I mean, that saddens me slightly. But I am a much bigger advocate and supporter of others. I coach others where I see people evolve and grow, and I'm affirmed by that. And it starts on an individual basis. You can't change the world by waving a magic wand. It'd be cool if you could. I'd like to get me one of those wands. That's what I do, and when it works, and when I see people evolve and develop and support others, then that's affirming, and I want to do more.
If you really want people to take into consideration that you are a person, and that they are a person, that you're recognizing that they are a person, it might be nice to hold the door open and say, "Hi, how are you?" You know? Because it gets their attention, and someone that they don't even know is asking them, "How are you?" and they mean it. That might open their eyes a little bit more to the fact that they're not the only person in the world, but they still matter.
I attempt to practice that. I attempt to practice. I attempt to treat people more righteously, more like I would want to be treated. I mean, what more perfect way that if I should offer you something that I would want somebody to offer me? You should practice the love you claim to have for God on the people that you see around you every day.
Just go back to the golden rule. Do unto others as you had done to you, you know? And treat people like you want to be treated.
In my life, what I would like to do, if I left work right now, the next person that I would see who needed something and who you truly felt needed something, I would go out my way to try to help that person get it.
I don't know. I feel like stuff like this, walking around on a peaceful night, talking to strangers.
Well, I just did it, didn't I?
Absolutely. It all starts with me. So, me talking to you now is an example of just having a normal conversation with someone that I don't know and don't mind helping out in your project.
I'm doing it right now. I'm just answering you.
I'd be you behind that camera asking the same question. How about that?
If you'd like to.
Here. Okay, I'll ask you a question.
Sure.
How do I do this? It's ready to go. Okay. Now, if you could change anything in your life, I'll back up a little bit. What would you change?
In my life?
Yeah, in your life, right now.
I would be more involved in my community. I would read more. I would read more newspapers. I'm a poet, so I would write more often.
I develop a better home life for myself. So I learned how to cook better and live more organically, and I learned more about world issues and figure out some way to get involved in a significant way.
Good. So is this part of your graduation, perhaps?
It is. This is my final project.
Okay, may I grade you on this?
Sure.
Okay. I'll give you an A.
All right, thank you.
I would try and get somebody like you to hold my hand, and everything will be made for love. You can light the world with the brightness of your smile. I'm a poor man. Look at me. I wear the same thing every day. I guess that's clear. Guess I'll never get to be a millionaire. But if I had $1 million now, I'd tell you what I'd do. Baby, I'd trade it all if I could have one night with you. They say the stars at night light up the sky. They don't even match the light that shine in your beautiful eyes. I need to have you with me. More than flowers need rain. Because you know what? You more to me than the blood running any one of my veins.